With clockwork regularity, somebody takes it upon themselves to approach me unsolicited and start telling me about what I am missing in my life. Their God. And in their naivety, which is understandable because typically people who do this are about 1/3 or half my age, if not physically, then mentally. These people think that what they are presenting to me are arguments that somehow in my 42 years of life I will never have heard before. It is mind-bogglingly stupid that somebody could even think that. And then they are upset when they get from me a very brusque response. I will tell you now that if you approach me with the intent of telling me about your God, you will receive a very short and rude response. I do not want to hear about your God. I do not want to be saved by your figment of the imagination. You indulge in your silly little fantasies as much as you like, but do not ever bother me with them. Now this is a very strong stance to take, and it certainly will not come across as very sympathetic. And I guess that is one of the reasons why I get approached by so many other people who think that in me they will find a kindred spirit, somebody who hates religion as much as they do. And I am very, very sorry, but I'm gonna have to disappoint you. Because no matter how much you tell me how evil religion is, how evil Islam is, how evil Christianity is, even if I agree with you on many, many points in what you've got to say, there is no way on earth that I will hate a person for no other reason than what they believe in. It is not going to happen. Do not try to convince me that Muslims or Christians are evil and that they need to be restricted in their rights or kept out of the country or any such bullshit, because I'm not buying it any more than I need salvation from Jesus Christ. I need my mind infested by hatred for other people for no other reason than what they believe in. I am not going to let that sort of mind virus infest my brain. It won't happen. Religion, despite what some people like to believe, is not the root of all evil. Religion, if religion becomes a problem, is a symptom of an underlying problem. And the underlying problem is simple. It is the human tendency to try and manipulate other people into adopting some sort of a belief system. Religion is not necessarily about what a person believes in. religion is an attitude to life. And in many a sense, I can look at the way I look at reality, even though I am a naturalist and I do not believe in anything supernatural, but I stand in awe before the universe. I feel a part of something that is so much bigger than myself. And that feeling is nothing if not religious in nature. But crucially, it does not involve any belief. And it certainly does not involve the demand that another person should adopt whatever belief system I have adopted. And crucially, it does not involve condemning other people for having a different outlook on life than mine. If somebody wants to lead a life worshipping Christ, then that is right for them, and it is not my job to condemn them for it. I might judge it, alright, I might think to myself, that is never going to work for me, but it is obviously right for them, regardless of whether it is factually correct or not. And obviously I believe that from a factual perspective it's a load of bunkum. It is still right for them to be Christian, because that is how they relate to reality. And I am not going to hate another person for how they relate to reality, even if they are deluded. And I don't subscribe to that idea either, that every religious person is necessarily deluded. So stop pushing me. Stop pushing me, Christians. Stop pushing me, Muslims. And stop pushing me, rabid religion haters. Because I will not be moved by anyone.